Hello there. Happy World's Mental Health Day, Saturday, October 10th. As I was sitting and reflecting on my week, I had 3 pretty large webinars inside the companies and multiple short sessions with employees of these companies. And one thing that struck me this week in particular is that when I speak to CEOs, and these companies are doing well in comparison to what's happening in the global scenarios right now, and they have this perception of, well, we're doing well, and employees are doing good. Of course, there are challenges on the work front and homeschooling and other things that they've recognized that employees might be struggling. And then I go to these webinars and I ask people to share what are their feelings, what are the things that they're going on internally with them. And I always say, if you don't want to post it publicly, if you feel too vulnerable, then send a private message to me so I can see it and announce it, but it's all confidential. And there's such a stark difference between how CEOs and leaders see their people doing and what really going on with people and inside the companies. And even in this short 1 hour, 30 minutes that I got to share with the teams, there's so much vulnerability, there's so much struggle, there's so much stress and feelings of overwhelmed and anxieties and uncertainty that are just consuming us on so many levels right now. And reflecting on this World's Mental Health Day, I've realized, even with my own story, that there is this internal CEO inside us as well that tells us that we're not allowed, or we should be feeling great because we're more fortunate than the others, because we got good things going on with us. And gratitude and appreciation and orientation on these things is very important. So is acknowledgement that there are still feelings and emotions of fear, anxiety, stress, uncertainty that can overpower us at times. And in these situations, this internal CEO telling us that you shouldn't be feeling this way creates that extra guilt and mental instability and imbalance and fragmentation inside us. And so on this day, today, or this weekend, or take even the whole month, I want to invite you to let and ask this internal CEO to soften up a little bit and acknowledge that you may have human struggles, that fear, that anxiety, that worry is not the opposition of humanity and gratitude and compassion and love. It's the full spectrum of all of us. And the more we push it away, the more we push away the gratitude and real admiration for what lives bring us. So my invitation on this World's Mental Health Day for you is to befriend that CEO, as well as turn towards those fears and anxieties and stressors, and be gentle with yourself. Despite the fact that you might have a lot of blessings and things to be grateful for in your life, fears and worries may pop up, and that's okay. And if you are strong, you can be strong for others. So let us all be united in our nature to want to judge ourselves and push our fears away and turn towards them so we can open up to more compassion and gratitude. And I just feel like in these times, it's more important than ever to allow ourselves to be human in the full spectrum. This is something that I didn't allow myself to do for a very long time. High inner critic, high drive for perfection. And it wasn't until I started to recognize my mental health issues and my mental health challenges, that the things started to really turn into greatness. So my invitation is, pay attention to what's going on inside and see if you can look at it from all different angles and not just from the CEO tower and the judge and the way we want to present ourselves to others. I would also like to remind you about the retreat that is happening end of the month. It's a fully virtual retreat, and many of you give me feedback that it's a weekend and you have families and there's a lot going on. And the beauty of this retreat, that we are doing it in a short interval with phenomenal teachers. I have, as a surprise, or I guess let's make it a celebration, we have Tommy Rosen, an internationally recognized recovery and yoga teacher and an expert, and just amazing human being and a personal friend for me, and my teacher coming in for that retreat. And there are other outstanding teachers and my personal friends that will be joining us, and you can watch all the sessions and practice them over and over for 2 weeks after. So please consider signing up. Just sign up and get the information and watch it at your own pace, practice it at your own pace, share it with your family as the time. It's such a important opportunity for us to practice together, come together. 2020 has been, for me at least, I will speak for myself, very, very rough, very different, and very evolutionary in many ways. And this is the time for us to come together so we can reset to well-being, recharge, share tools and tips that helped us throughout this time and will help us, continue to help us to go forward. I want to share in this open format pretty much everything that helped me to climb out from severe depression, severe anxiety, severe guilt, self-doubt, loudest inner critic, just general unrest internally. And I'm so excited to share it with you in this open format. Pay what you can. It's all donation based, and they're going to be phenomenal teachers. So please consider. You can find more information at www.sattva.me/retreat. And yeah, we're going to explore a lot of things on wellness and mental health, and the ways that have been helping hundreds and thousands of people with these techniques and tools. Once again, happy World's Mental Health Day, and be well. I'm sending you my love and good vibes on this day and all days. And if there is anything that I can personally help you with, serve in any way, reach out. I'm pretty much an open book, and I wish that your CEO and any fearful or worried parts of you this weekend, this day, will come together in this beautiful unity, and you find the relief and rest and recharge. I'll see you shortly. Happy weekend. Thank you so much. Much love.